Alright, hello everybody, Silver here. I actually managed to catch this one this time. Here we go. Alright. Let's let it rip. What's the special here? What is this? Why is there a thing here? Oh, mail? Oh, the ultimate verdict trial is ending, so you get, very little money for Denny's. I'm still a little sick, but I'm getting better. Remarkable recovery as soon as you get medicine, am I right? As soon as you start getting medicine, your body's just like, yeah, hey. You're doing what you should be. Man. Literally right before I started recording, something people might not know about me is I sometimes just I've been learning the card spring with playing cards recently. You know that thing that people do who are really good at card tricks and the hand stuff. I've been practicing the card spring, which is when they hold the deck in one hand and it shoots over to the other hand. I've been practicing that. And when I first started, I was like, oh, this is fucking impossible. I'm not going to be able to do this. And it's become like a habit to do it, almost as a tick, you know? Something that I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to do with my hands. I'm waiting on something. Let me just pull out this deck of cards, start doing the card spring. I've started doing that, and right before the recording, for the first time, I was able to do it with the entire deck, just it wasn't a very far card spring. It wasn't super impressive how far it could go. But I was just practicing to be able to do it properly. And I'm getting there. Who knew just doing something when you're, as a, not even a nervous tick, but just as a way to do something with your hands? Who knew that doing that would lead to learning something, right? I'm sure a lot of people actually knew that, to be honest. But it's kind of cool. I didn't expect to be able to do it like that. I shocked myself with how easily I did it. Because the last time I did it, I didn't feel like I was that close to actually being able to do it like that. That's just some personal knowledge, personal stuff from me. Do I have enough, by the way? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Let's do another search. I'm still trying to get the fucking Winjin, by the way. Nope, not us. It's an A rank. An 8 trigram vessel. That's fine, I suppose. Don't have enough for an extra pull. With characters, when you get an A rank, it's a guaranteed extra pull if that A rank is max level. Winjins don't have that. When Winjins are max level, you kind of just get 8 regardless. See, for A rank stuff, I just upgraded immediately. Like that.
Achieving greatness is just like cooking a small dish.
Because a lot of times the A ranks are better than an S rank. But if you have a high-powered A rank Winjin like that, sometimes for certain people, if you don't have the actual Winjin you need for them, an A rank can do. It'll work. for, I believe it's Lucia, and honestly Lucy. I just need Kaboom. I do not have Kaboom. I've never gotten a Kaboom Winjin. And it's one of the better Winjins for just like generalist support. Uh, it's just like a good general support Winjin. I think it's one of the best. I'm surprised I don't have full fucking stamina or batteries, but you know, we roll, we ball. Uh, I really want to start using Billy more, but he's still not quite leveled up enough. Especially Pulchra. Because Pulchra is my in-between stunner. She's gonna be the stunner that I'm using until Norma comes out. And like from what we've seen, Norma has become less effective. Uh, which is sad, honestly. It's sad that they nerfed Norma. They were like, "Oh, well, we can't have a good fire stunner." Because there's not many that are, like, great. I think Lighter is is, of the fire stunners, the best one, I believe. And even Lighter isn't, like, great. There's other people, I think. But if you have a fire team, I think Lighter is the choice that you want for a stunner. Which they seem to do that. They seem to have an objective to make certain elements just worse.
Just leave it to me. The winning pieces are in place. I'll take it from here. Don't forget to call your captain if you're in trouble.
My question is, how did that not
Together, let's create.
counter? There we go.
Angelic spin.
I know Billy will likely, like, Billy's team will likely take more time than other teams for some stuff like this, but specifically like my AOD team. But I genuinely want to be able to play as Billy. That's a 2. I need a crit rate. Crit damage is okay. The set itself also gives 8% crit rate. I'll keep that one. I will keep that one for now. Because it could roll into crit rate. I would want his crit rate to like 90-ish. And his Winjin would help with that, genuinely. Because I think his Winjin gets... Pretty sure it does. His Winjin would 100% help with getting that up. Let's go ahead and start leveling him up more.
Woohoo! Up on the bike!
Let's go here. I recently finished all of the agent stories, which is why you see that there's a decent chunk out of the that's fun. You see there's a decent chunk out of the number of rolls I need for the Winjin from the last time you saw is solely because I've finished all of the agent stories, because each one gives you just over a single pull. and I'm close enough that it's better to single pull to see if you get it, or to see if I get it rather. It's still not a guarantee. It's nowhere near a guarantee. I have to get lucky. But I do love Billy. I just love how he fights. I love him. He's so cool. That is me glazing Billy, by the way. 100% glazing that man. Or, sorry, intelligent construct. He's level 55 now. He's 5 more levels till he's max level. This also makes it so I can get his skills all the way up. All the way leveled up now. And I am 100% spending hamster games on him, by the way. I want him to be as strong as he can get. God, I love his... I love his more up-close fighting style in comparison to his other one. It's not who I meant to use. And of course he's gonna run the fate of trash mobs. I mean, that's obvious. Even at level 50, he's running the fate of trash mobs. But it's not hard to do that. They are only level 50 after all. Okay, so that's done. Let's actually see about getting his, getting some decent fucking, what are they called? Some decent rolls here. Don't ask why I have so many fucking shiny Aria, by the way. I have a lot of them that could have rolled for, that I could roll for AP and shit. I don't need this one. I don't think I need Freedom Boost. I don't think I need this. Woodpecker Electro. 2 and 2. It has crit damage. This has crit damage, but it could roll into an attack percent. Or not attack percent, crit rate. Let's go with that. Let's try it. Let's actually try it real quick. Hold on. It would only take one to see. One level. Enhance. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of it then. If that's the case. I need a 2 on Woodpecker Electro. Crit damage? No. I mean, crit damage is alright, but I want crit rate. There we go. Crit rate. The 4 needed crit damage. Does my 4 have crit damage on him? Let me see. Let me see. It does. Yeah, actually, my 4 was a good roll. Like, a very good one. Let's put this in. Equip that. Now I need a 5. His 5 needs to be what again? Let me double check. what his 5 stat should be. Isn't it like sheer force? What was it? Is sheer force even an option? What was the 5 needed to be? Build. The 5 was physical damage or HP percent. Okay. Does he even scale off HP? I know he needs HP because he's ruptured, but does he scale off of HP is the question. I need physical damage bonus.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
I mean, attack percent would be good if it had, like, crit rate and crit damage on the substats. Nah. Ether damage. Yeah.
Exudes the essence of
HP with crit damage. I might keep that for now. And see if I can get some better roll. I'll keep it for now. If I get physical damage with, or attack percent with crit rate at the bottom, I would be fine. Okay. One more. We'll try one more. I don't even have Lucia with these yet, I don't think. Nope. Okay. So we are going with the HP and crit damage one for now.
Woohoo! Up on the bike!
But this will boost his crit rate since he has that for sure. He gets the HP percent of these. This one is not a great roll, to be fair. I will want to re-roll that one eventually. This one I really need to be good. A flat attack is actually kind of good, I think. Oh, you fucker. You gave me basically everything that I didn't fucking want. Crit rate. Crit rate. HP. You know, I'm not actually upset with that one. I'm not upset with that. I mean, it's only 41 currently. But again, I have tons of other ones that I can actually get better. Like this one can get easily better. This one needs to get better. I hate that it was like a good roll on that. I hate that it's in one of these slots that it's bad. I wanted it, if it gets bad with a crit rate roll, I want it on one of these, because these are easier to roll for. No, no. Oh my god, dude. That sucks so hard. That sucks even worse. That's worse! That is the worst roll you could have gave me on that. Dude, okay. What the fuck? It's chalked. This is why I hate the random roll bullshit on that. I hate the random roll bullshit, and there's no way to get better rolls on these without just getting lucky. It's literally just luck-based. You can't, replace what gives or what gets the +1. You don't get to replace that. You can't change the substats. You can't change the main stats. There's nothing to be able to do that on any of these. Oh! Oh! Oh, that one was okay. I got more crit damage, which is great. If I could get a better Winjin, if I could get his Winjin, actually, he'll be a lot better. Genuinely, he'll be a lot better. If I can get his fucking Winjin.
Up on the bike.
Okay. Fuck, dude. Okay, let's go do Bane of Evil as well, since we're here. Oh, Inky. Let me go talk to Inky first, actually. I don't want to do Bane of Evil. I want to talk to Inky. Give me Inky. I haven't adopted it yet. That's apparently the end of the quest line, or the whole chain, is that you adopt Inky. I want them to add more of these, by the way. There's so many games that are live service that they'll add a really cool feature. Something that is really sick and like thematic to the game itself that it's a part of. And then they never expand on it. And I hate that. It really upsets me that they like never actually expand upon it. Is that Vivian? Is it Vivian? Because it looks like Vivian's hair. It is Vivian. Hello, Lilac. I have like confused Lilac with uh fucking Ellen's friend, the nerdy looking one. I've confused those two characters. I like both of them. They're both very cute to me. I love that type of like aesthetic for a character. That type of character, like trope, is great to me. I love it. Okay. How much do I have? Not enough, right? Just barely not enough. Okay. Well, I will go ahead and end here so I can go do some stuff to get more polychrome to try to get this Winchin. So, if you like my content, supporting me while things like subscribing to my YouTube and leaving comments and liking the video are amazing ways to do that and can eventually lead to me actually being able to be supported through YouTube. Currently, that isn't how I can actually be supported by anybody who views me. The best ways currently, there are two down below in the description. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. The first way is my Honeygain referral code link. I'm not sponsored by Honeygain. That is my personal referral code. It is the best way if you don't have or don't want to support me, like, physically by donating money to me. That would be the best way. Because while in the process of using it, you would help me get money through my own Honeygain, while you also can earn money through Honeygame. Just by using the device that you download Honeygame on. It does have to be either an Android type of phone or device or a PC. I cannot verify that it's on iPhone from things I found that it's not on iPhone. But I could be wrong. I don't use an iPhone. My sister uses an iPhone, and she couldn't find the app to download it to her phone. Now, mind you, Honeygame doesn't make you money very fast. You're not going to be making, what people like to claim with, like, scam stuff. Like, oh, yeah, I made, like, $300 in a week or a couple days. You're not making that. You're getting, like, $20 a couple months. Every couple of months, you might make $20. Depending on how much you use the device that you download the app or program on, which is still free money that you don't do anything for aside from using your device that you're already going to be using. Now, the other way to support me is, of course, through donations on my Ko-fi page. In the description, there is the link to my Ko-fi page where you can donate money, and there is a goal set up. As soon as I always mention it, I forget to put the $4,000 thing where you can see that it's $4,000 on the goal. But that is specifically for a new PC, an Origin PC, where I could actually make new videos and more videos of other games that I really enjoy. Things like Elden Ring, things like Armored Core, even start streaming more often, or actually start streaming again. I used to stream on Twitch, but I would always have issues and have to stop early because my PC would overheat while streaming. Not that it doesn't overheat now, but it's still something I need a better PC that can actually hold up to a lot of these games to be able to play them. Because I have a lot of games that I just love and adore with my entire heart that I can't play reliably while making a video or streaming it that I would love to. But I can't because my PC is so ass. But that's the thing. Either way, I'm not wanting people to... It's only if you like my content enough that you were willing to support me. I don't want it to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to shove this in your face every chance I get. I genuinely only want you to support me if it's something that you enjoy. If you genuinely think you want to watch me and you want to, support my growth as a content creator, then yeah, go ahead. I'm never going to be like, I'm never planning on being somebody who's like super viral and going, all out there and doing like fuck tons of collabs and stuff. I'm not planning on that. I do this for fun. I don't even necessarily want an editor because editing a video feels a bit like, you don't get the full scope. You don't get a real person. This is as close to what a live stream would be like, where you see me, rather than you see a character that I put up. Oh, excuse me. And I like that in content creators. I like when a content creator is themselves. Because that's what YouTube was originally. It was people just uploading their stupid, funny home videos and shit on YouTube. And that's how we got so much actually good videos. And when the whole Let's Player thing started, it was just people playing games, having fun. You know, sure, some of them would be a little bit more fucking dramatic, but that's part of the fun, you know? If you're gonna be playing for people a little bit, why not be a little bit more dramatic than you normally would? Why not? Because it makes it a little bit more fun for the audience, for anybody watching. Because if I had my friends just sitting here watching me, I would be doing the same thing. I would play up my reactions. Because it's funny. It's funnier that way. It's a very natural thing to do when you're around other people. When you're playing alone, you might be stone-faced the entire fucking time. But when you're playing it for other people, you are going to naturally be a little bit more out there with your reactions. And I think that's fine. That's not quite as, like, what I mean with YouTube. Like, YouTube itself has become so corporatized. And, oh, it's all for this certain length or, you know, Mr. Beast style content where it's gotta be bigger and bigger every time. Where it doesn't really. People are assuming that has to be the case. People are saying, oh, well, this creator is super popular, so this is the kind of content we have to make. And that's not the case. All you should do is, you know, make the content that you want. The stuff that you feel is something you want to do. Because there's always an audience out there for it. There is an audience out there for whatever content you want to make. Even if it's not like the kind of content that everybody else does, you know? Even if it's just very stereotypical, you know, oh, let's just play this game and have fun while we do it, you know? Like, that's fine. The whole VTubing thing, I only do it because I really don't like face cam. It's not like it's hard to find who I am. My problem is, I just don't like doing face cam. I'm like this most stereotypical super white guy. Even though I'm Native American, I look super white. And literally everybody, I've had people just come up to me and ask me, oh, hey, don't I know you? And I'll never have seen them in my life. They'll say, like, oh, yeah, my cousin. Like, aren't you my cousin? Or, I know somebody who looks exactly like you. And it's funny, but being the default fucking creative character is, it's not the best in terms of, like, standing out. So, I like my model. It's a character that I had made for me. But either way, I've already done most of my outro. I'm just rambling at this point. Sorry for taking up more of your time than necessary. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one.